Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for July 30th to August 13th. For July 30th to August 3rd, we have a ridge that is forecast over the west. We also have here an upper low or trough off the west coast. And we have a ridge that this western ridge extends into western Canada. And we have a trough over eastern North America. Miles of good agreement with this. Now, energy and moisture lifting across the west between the ridges and the eastern trough will promote widespread monsoonal rain, and we'll take a look at that. Here you can see here, it's across this area, the 30th. Then we go to the 3rd. See some areas of heavy rain. Now, we're going to take a look at this. This is the rainfall that has fallen so far in the last month. I would say we have some areas here in the deep purple and so forth reaching 15-20 inches across here. And I think that's part of New Mexico, Arizona. We have some dark reds. So this is in the last 30 days. We'll take a look at this in the last 14 days. And we have some area in the dark red, 6 inches and so forth. So this is the rain that has fallen. Now we'll also take a look at this at the with the different models. Now this is the GFS. There's some hesitation here. So you can see the focus of the heavy rain shifts further to the east compared to what it has been. So areas like Texas and Arizona, probably New Mexico will probably get into that. Okay. Also, the Northwest will experience very warm to hot conditions with anomalies of 10 to 15 degrees above normal late in the weekend and into next week. And we'll take a look at that. Now, this is the GFS. You see I have temperatures here in the low to mid 100s, low teens, whatever you want to say, low to mid 100s, like 108, 106, 104, 106. And then we go through the various days. You see 113. This is very extreme heat, and many heat advisories and warnings are out for this area. Okay, and then we go through the 4th. You still see temperatures in low 100s, low to mid 100s. So this will be quite an extreme heat event, and it's also been very dry. Now, also within this flow, we'll have multiple vortices. We'll be moving over the western ridge, and will interact with the eastern trough, and this could lead to strong storms with locally heavy rains for the Midwest, Northeast, and points south. As you go through the period here, here's one area, there's one front, and then we'll take a look at the various models. This is the GFS. Here's the European ensembles and European deterministics. So they'll be riding down through this flow and into the eastern trough. And this will lead to also below normal temperatures and for this region. Now, we're going to look at the period now for August 4th to the 8th. And a trough ridge, trough configuration is expected with from the Eastern Pacific into the east. We have our trough ridge, fairly strong ridge here over the Four Corners area. So this is how the pattern will look like. Miles in good agreement. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, not much change from yesterday, and I'm calling for anomalies of up to 12 degrees above normal, mainly across this area here. And we have below normal temperatures for the Southern Rockies, the the Mid-Atlantic adjacent Ohio Valley and the Northeast, with the anomalies being near 4 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, this is why it'll be so cool that due to the rain, we're forecasting above normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%, and we have below normal precipitation forecast for the northern Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now looking ahead for August 9th to 13th. Models are indicating a flattening of the flow more like this. But if you look at the GFS, it's very interesting. It has a very strong ridge here and over the Western Atlantic, and what it does is it tries to merge these two ridges. Now the other models, like here, it almost keeps it further just off the southeast coast, while the other models keep it more out to the east. And we have the trough, the GFS has a trough further here across the Great Lakes region as it tries to build these ridges together. Let's see if that occurs, but right now I don't think it will. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures for much of this area here, and calling for anomalies of 4 to 8, maybe a little bit more, mainly across this area here and parts of the plains. And below normal temperatures of forecast for a portion of the Great Lakes region, the northern Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast, with anomalies of 2 to possibly 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the Northwest, the Arklatex region, and the probability of occurrence is 35%, and above normal precipitation forecast here for the Great Lakes region, the northern Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 30th to August 13th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.